Hey book community. So a while back I did my first book haul video. Today I'm going to be doing my first book unhaul. So everything on here that I'll be showing you will be listed on my Pango Books, and I'll have that information listed below. Though really all you have to do is look up Go Read Books and you should be able to find me on Pango Books. So as everybody else says, I have a ever-growing TBR and ever-shrinking room on my shelves. And so I actually need to be doing a lot more than I'm doing right now, but these are going to be books I'm going to be selling. Some I've read, some I've not read, just have decided that I don't have time to get to them right now and won't have time in the foreseeable future, and I just need to make room. So let's go. Here we go. So first of all, and these are already listed on my Pango Books, is this trilogy. I do not know the name of this trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. Begins with Ruin and Rising. No, begins with Shadow and Bone. So I'll just call it the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I don't know what it is, but I have Shadow and Bone. I have Siege and Storm, and of course I have Ruin and Rising. Have not read this. I had a friend who read them and enjoyed it, but I've heard so much about the kind of the young age, the YA tropes, and I'm not sure that that's for me, though maybe one day I'll get around to it. But right now I need space more than I need these books. So I have this, that they've never, I actually probably got this off of Pango Books myself. I don't know, they look brand new. They don't really look like they've ever been used much. Maybe one read through, I don't know. But they are beautiful books, beautiful covers. And that is one of the things I'm going to be selling. So if you're interested in that, I'll have that. I already have that posted on Pango Books. Next is Dune. Now, I have not read this, but I plan on reading this, and I plan on reading this before the year is over. And I was going to look back here because I have a newer copy, a better copy of Dune, which is the reason I'm selling this. I have a nice hardback copy somewhere on my bookshelves. I have a nice hardback copy. And so, in fact, I see it over there. I'm not going to leave to go get it. But anyway, so I'm going to be selling this paperback. Not a mass market, a trade paperback. Very nice. As you can see, it opens nicely. I know that's important to us. So anyway, that will also be on my Pango Books. I look so forward to reading Dune finally. I've been wanting to read it for quite a while. Next is The Name of the Wind. I believe this is the UK edition. I've never read The Name of the Wind. I'm not sure that I'm going to get around to it. So much bad press around the author, though that may not be a good reason not to read it. I'm just not going to get to it anytime soon. So I have this nice edition. It does have what seems to be a crease down the back of the spine. I don't know if you can see that. It's hardly noticeable, but it is there. So it'll be at a reduced price. Anyway, so next is this manga, Attack on Titan. I want to get into manga, but I can't find what interests me. I can't find anything that hooks me in yet. I tried this. I read the first several chapters, sections, whatever you call it, and it just wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it. I don't love the animation. So that may exclude me from manga. But anyway, I have this omnibus edition, Attack on Titan. It's books 1, 2, and 3. So again, that is on my Pango Books. Next is this big hardback Terry Brooks, from Terry Brooks, The Sword of Shannara. Takes up a lot of room on my shelf. It looks good. It looks great on my shelf, but I need room more than I need this book on my shelf right now. Book's in very good condition. Again, I'm not certain it's ever even been opened, this particular edition, or I know it's never been read, this particular edition of The Sword of Shannara Trilogy. But here it is, and hope that you can find some enjoyment out of it. All right, next is going to be, and I'm mixed on this. I'm torn on this because I have read the first 2 books of the Percy Jackson series, and I really enjoyed book 1. I was okay with book 2, but I haven't went back to any more of them. And once again, I feel like I'm not going to be going back to them for a while. So therefore, And in fact, I believe I even have the electronic copy of these. So that's why I need the room on my shelf. So I'm going to be getting rid of all of these. The last 3 books have really not even been opened. The first 3 books have, though there are no creases in the spine. They are in good condition. So I will have these ready to go on Pango Books. All right, next is going to be this nice edition of A Song of Ice and Fire. There it goes, clear it up. So I ordered this, but I didn't realize when I ordered it that they are small editions. They're actually, the writing is not that bad. Not as much as you would think it would be from the size of the books, but I just wanted something bigger. You may find more of a use for these than I would. Very, very good condition. So I actually plan on maybe starting the Song of Ice and Fire within the next couple of months. That's why I had this. I wanted to go through that edition, but it's just too small for me. Finally, the last one that I have. Now this is, it's not really a heartbreaker because of what I have to replace it with. So my wife, for Father's Day, my children, got me the hardback versions. I know they're blurry back there, but they're there. Books 1 through 5 of the Red Rising books. I've started in January with Red Rising book 1. I ended in, I went through May, and now I don't have any more to read until Lightbringer comes out in July, that I am so excited about. And so I am selling my paperback editions that I read through. They're in good condition. There's no markings. There's no creases in the spine. The only defect that I just laid it against this microphone. I hope that didn't make a loud noise. The only defect that would be in any of these, I would consider this minor. However, when I got Dark Age in the mail, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it'll clear up. Right here on top, there was a nick in the paper, and it bit down. Thank you, Amazon. It wasn't bad, but it was enough to bother me. So I got a little piece of tape, just a tiny piece of tape, and I taped it down. So right there on the very top, I know you're not, maybe you can see a little shimmer there. Anyway, so that's the only defect in all these books. It is what it is. But I loved and enjoyed reading through these so much. And I hope if they find a new home, I hope you will enjoy it as well. And once again, these are all listed on my Pango Books, and I'll have that information down below. Go Read Books. Just go to Pango Books and look up Go Read Books. You should find me. All right, thank you for spending a little time with me, and until next time, go read books. Read some of these.